but none have used it in this exact manner. It's always been, well, not always, to be fair, but... Oh, heck no! Oh, heck no! Okay, 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 now that... No, 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 no. Vert, where's Vert? I wish there was some sort of battle that I could fight Arthur in. I would use Nepgear, and... Well, I don't have the sword. The sword's in the other games. Although, I think from the way you guys said in the comments, it actually might be in this game too. I'm not sure, maybe like further down the line, I have to check. If it is, and I can somehow fight Arthur, I'm using that sword. I am using that sword. Welcome back, guys, to some more Megadimension Neptunia. And we're going to start this episode off by... I'm going to tell you guys what I did. Alright, first off, I did a little bit of grinding, not with the characters, but with the scouts. And I was planning on getting some quests done, but while I was in the process of doing that, I realized something, and my mouse is on the screen. There's a quest here, or, you know, an event here that's blocking me from getting access to Uzume's Basilicom. At least that's what I'm going to call it. I know it's her hideout, but it functions as a Basilicom. I mean, it kind of looks like one too, so... anywho, so I felt it was important for me to get these events out of the way. This one, and then there's one in Leanbox. Haven't seen it, don't know what, you know, what it's about. But I did try going here, and then it flashed me to a screen, and I immediately closed out the screen. I don't know who's here, but if I had to guess, since there's only 2 events, it might be the ones that you guys are waiting for. I don't know.
I choose you.
Regardless, let's see what these events are all about. Yes, I'm taking my time on purpose. Alright. And it's Uzume. Okay. I have no problem with that. Hadn't heard her Japanese voice in a long time, now that I think about it. Okay, okay. Well, I mean... Alright, that's fine, that's fine. And again, it's so weird to... They're just in the background, and then, you know, all of a sudden they appear up in the story, but, you know. This is an odd combo, but, I mean, alright. Although that's really bad on Arthur for getting separated from Chikama, I'm just saying. Really? Why do you look like that? Yeah, it's considering I'm pretty sure she likes her. That makes perfect sense. Oh. Sorry about that. From what I've seen, I can imagine what kind of trouble she would cause.
平気で自分を犠牲にする性格なのよ。
Okay, can we not have this conversation to Uzume right now? Please?
ほら、さっきだって常に最前衛で敵を引きつけたり、公営を守るために敵の魔法をわざと受けたりしてたでしょ。
But now I'm wondering if that's a reference to any part of the game. I wouldn't know, but
何が100万人のアーサー王の頂点に立つものよ。人の上に立ちたいならまずは自分を大切にしなさいっての。
I mean, yes and no, I would say.
ミリアサッチのこと大切に思ってるんだな。
Pretty much, yeah.
別に誰があんなやつのこと。
Okay, now that is stereotypical tsundere line. Uh-huh.
ほら、いつまでもこんなところで喋ってないでさっさと元の場所に戻るわよ。倒れてたら承知しないんだから。
Yeah, okay. Alright, Chikama, don't make that a habit, okay? I'm just saying.
はいはいと。まったく素直じゃねえな。
Yeah. That's it.
ねえ、何して遊ぶの？
That's the event that was blocking me from getting to the Basilicom? Alright, well, let me see. Can I go to, not development. While we're here, wow, I don't even have, actually, I will, hang on. Right, they're in the other dimension. Alright, give me a second. Alright, I'm back. So let's just try one of these while we're here. Alright, so here's the deal. Alright, I know it's not very entertaining when I don't read, but I refuse to read Uzume's voice. I just, no. Alright? So I'm just gonna, you guys wanna see it? I'm keeping it in, but I'm not reading. I'm just not, alright? So, not this one. Alright, so he wants to help her gather some share crystals, okay. Or no, he wants to help her. What are you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna give us something, okay. A scout! Okay! Awesome, I just got a scout. I mean, it really wasn't that big of a deal, but I know some people want me to read. I'm just, like, I understand the concerns, but I just refuse to read Uzume's voice. It's just, I won't ruin it, alright? Okay. Well, I mean, that wasn't so bad. I could actually use more scouts and stuff. Let's go again. Yeah, why don't we just... This will be the last one I think I can do for a while. Till my scouts return. Okay. Well, I mean, I can do Umio. If it's just Umio, it'll seem weird. You know what, I'm just gonna... So Umio came with a gift. Alright, so I'm just gonna guess and say it's maybe processors. And I was right. It's Uranus's.
I'm fine. Could you look after the others?
Okay, so all of Uzume's stuff is in here. Okay, well, now what does Uranus's processor look like? Wait a minute, what? It's not for... Wait, what? Uranus. Oh. It's for Nepgear.
It's kind of cool. How is it? Does it suit me? How is it? It's kind of cool.
Wow. Uranus's processor suit. It looks really cool. Remember how I said that you may or may not that Uranus could work as Nepgear's, well, not Nepgear, Uzume's or Kurume's little sister, Uranus. It makes sense, especially since the fact that they're giving Nepgear the processor suit, not Neptune or Uzume, but Nepgear. I can see that. So this is what Uranus would look like in a sense. It looks. I wish I could have seen her then. She looks like she would have been really cool. All right, and what does it say? Processor unit said to have been used by the Guardian CPU of the past. Alright, wait, for candidates only. So it's not just Nepgear. Uranus. Huh. You know, I'm just saying, they gave it to the candidates, not the CPUs. It seems like Uranus was a candidate. I'm just, well, you know, the little sister.
How is it?
But, oh wait, hang on. I actually, if I didn't point this out,
Does it suit me?
I got Nepgear's Mark II processor set.
Kinda cool.
And you may have not realized because I haven't. Yeah. I mean, I suppose there's nothing wrong. Look, alright. I was gonna make. So the whole reason I even indulged the swimsuit thing in the first place, you may have noticed that I got Uzume's swimsuit off camera. I put it on off camera. The reason for that is because I was thinking to myself, I don't want to do it, but like, you know what? I think I should save that for another day because the DLC scenes people don't normally watch that much. But they're like, my preference is to just have them in their regular suits. That's because, like, it's more. I prefer them to be more modest, if that makes sense. That's all I'll say for now. Anywho, I'm really glad. I want to get the next one, but I don't have enough money.
I choose you.
I spent money on getting a bunch of these up as well. Like, if we go to Last Station, you'll see the commerce is up, fully up. Just trying to get as many, you know, little stuff out of the way. I wasn't planning on playing today, but I needed that event out of the way.
I choose you.
So while we're here, let's go ahead and go to Leanbox. And I'm guessing Nitro Plus? So, you know what? No, this isn't the time. I'll speak about that later.
お待たせしました。お茶が入りましたわ。突然お呼び立てして申し訳ありませんわ。
いただこう。これはうまいな。
This is where you were. I was wondering, I was like, well, I mean, maybe they're not linking the two events together, but since they appeared at the same time, I'm just like, did Arthur just decide to, you know what? Hey, I'm not drawing conclusion. Well, I was, but I won't.
三大名茶の一つ、ダージリンはいわば紅茶の王様ですわね。
I'm very interested because Vert has mentioned that in, I think, nearly every game. Very interested to try that.
なかなか憎いこと。それで今日はどうしたのだ、ベールよ。ただ茶会をしたいわけではなかろう。
もちろんですわ。早速本題に入りましょうか。
Alright.
私、カードゲーマーとして前々から騎士がどういうものなのか気になっておりましたの。
Not quite sure how those two relate, but I mean, in just a general term, in Arthur's game, I know, of course, but
できれば実際に使ってみたいのですけれど、どうやらアーサー限定のようですから、せめてお話だけでもと思ったのですわ。
oh, I think she's talking about like the card, like when Arthur uses her skill, she calls upon a knight to use a skill. Vert wants to use those. Okay, I got it.
よろしければ仕組みなどを教えてくださらない？因子をもとにどうやって騎士を生み出すんですの？それと因子とは選ばれたものにしか存在しない特別なものなのかしら？
It's very ironic considering there was their whole scene with Esha saying Vert draw the sword and how Vert was like, a very high number of the amount of people who drew the sword before her, and Arthur is also one of isn't it a million candidates or something like that, and of people who have an Excalibur blade. I just find that interesting.
因子というのはそのものの個性、強さといった情報の一部を読み取ったデータのようなものだ。よって全てのものに存在していることになる。
So in theory, she could use it?
ということは、私の因子を使えばナイスバディな騎士が出来上がるというわけですわね。
I don't know enough about it, so I would have to see your answer.
何が読み取れるかはランダム性があるのだが、まあ大体そんな感じだな。
Okay.
説明するよりも実際に見てもらった方が早いな。ストックしておいた私の因子がまだあったと思うのだが、あったあった。この中に因子が入っているのだ。では因子をこの王冠に入れてっと。
王冠が光り輝き始めましたわ。
Oh, that's cool.
器を決めるぞ。
Did what I think happened just happen?
といった感じに騎士を生み出すのだ。
Oh, did Arthur just?
まさかその王冠が騎士を呼び出す装置だったなんて、普通のアクセサリーではなかったんですのね。
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that myself. I was like, huh, use the crown? Okay.
本来ならば騎士は湖と呼ばれるもので作られるのだが、私の王冠は即席用といった感じだな。
So does that mean, you know what? I'm not gonna say it.
生み出した騎士はそのまま連れ回すわけにもいかぬので、こうしてカード化しているのだよ。
You don't think it's weird to use a card of yourself?
お手軽な召喚魔法のような感じですわね。はあ、これはいいですわ。燃えますわ。
召喚するという用途もあるが、騎士の力のみをカードを通して使用することも可能だ。攻撃や回復魔法としてな。
Okay.
だがカードだけでは騎士の力は使えぬ。この左腕の円卓模型にセットすることで初めて使用することができるのだ。
Uh-huh. Alright.
これもエクスカリバー同様、アーサーだけが持つことを許されたものだ。
So in other words, this was completely pointless.
なるほど。大体わかりましたけれど、やはり私では使えないのがちょっと残念ですわね。ちなみにミリアサちゃんは腰にいくつもカードケースをつけていますけれど、中身は全部騎士なんですの？
その通りだ。一つのデッキだけではいろいろな状況に対応できぬからな。
Makes sense.
これはガチバトル用のデッキ、そしてこれがチアリー乱獲用の闇属性や全体攻撃が主体のデッキ。
Yeah, when you have you know, a deck sort of game or whatever, you make multiple for different occasions.
この1枚だけのものはかなり昔に使っていたワンパンデッキだ。
Oh,
デッキにもいろいろな種類があるんですのね。
that's why. Okay.
ところでミリアサちゃん、実は偶然にもここにネプギアちゃんたち女神候補生が以前使っていた品々があるのですけれど。
Uh-huh.
おお、
Uh-huh.
持ち物にはその人の思いが宿ると言われておりますわ。
Vert, you can't even use the cards. Like,
これがどういう意味か、あなたなら全てを語らずともわかりますわね。
ああ、もちろんだと思う。
Arthur, you know what? These two really are made for each other. They really are.
近くに用があったからベールさんのところに遊びに来ちゃった。
Oh my gosh, no. Okay, let me explain to you guys what I was thinking before. I remember I told you I said I was thinking about something. I was like, you know what? No, never mind. I was thinking, what if she could make copies of all the people she would be around? I was thinking that about Arthur though, not Vert. Oh my gosh. So, okay. I think and I thought the scene would be over, like that would be ambiguous. But clearly they're gonna show us something. Alright, well. Not exactly how I expect. Let's just see. What am I about to see? And I was wondering, I was like, this explanation that they're giving, it's like, well, yes, it's nice to hear about the game, like, that in depth and that much detail. I was like, it doesn't seem to really fit. Like, why are they explaining? You know what, Netgear, just leave. Okay, I have a feeling you might. You know what? Let's just keep going. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. She said the candidates. What is Neptune doing? That's not Neptune. That's not Neptune. That's. That's not. Wait. Oh no. Vert said the candidates, but Arthur likes Are they both in there? Okay. You know what? Nepgear, no. Nepgear, no. Alright. You know, it comes. Yeah, alright. So, I guess this scene will give me the perfect opportunity to explain what I was going to explain. Should I see it first, though? Alright, guys. Bear with me for a second, alright? I'm actually finishing my thoughts for this episode. Well, no. I've already kind of said it. You know what? I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's just... Alright. 3, 2, 1... It took me a while to realize that was Arthur. Wow. I mean, to be fair, people have ability to... Keisha did it. Keisha made multiple noirs. She's just a gold third member. Like, many people have the ability to do this in the Neptunia world, but none have used it in this exact manner. It's always been... Well, not always, to be fair, but... Oh, heck no! Oh, heck no! Okay. Okay. Okay, now that... No. Vert? Where's Vert? Like, it... Where's Vert? Now, are you telling them to call? You know what? I don't even care anymore. I'm kind of... Bad. You know what? I'm just gonna continue. Yes. You see, people. This is why. You probably already. This is why I said when Arthur said that questionable. She's not a king yet. Alright? She's a candidate. But it's still, she has, look at these tendencies she has right now, alright? Look at this. Look. She can't, you know, and especially she's in Vert's territory. Well, actually, yeah, you can't. Vert, you know what? I'm just gonna continue.
いや、ネプギアは姉思いのいい子だな。どれ、褒めてやろう。
Goodness gracious.
お姉ちゃん
What in the world?
どうしたネプギアよ。もっと
Oh, heck no. Oh,
もっと私のことをハスハスしてください。
What? Arthur? There better not be. You know what? No, I know there isn't. I wish there was some sort of battle that I could fight Arthur in. I would use Nepgear, and well, I don't have the sword. The sword's in the other games. Although I think from the way you guys said in the comments, it actually might be in this game too. I'm not sure, maybe like further down the line. I have to check. If it is, and I can somehow fight Arthur, I'm using that sword. I am using that sword.
ネプギアばっかり褒められてずるい。
And look, we've already had Uni. It was already. I would be complaining more about Uni, but it was way more messed up when Kurome was posed as Noir. For me, I was like, okay, that was the actual Uni, and somebody posing as her, like that one was, but it was Kurome. So you know what? We're not gonna get into that, but.
あなたたちは私がハスハスして差し上げますわ。
Vert. You know what? I can't remember who I used to defeat Vert. I think it was Uzume. But you know what? It's worth it because I know I saw it. But yeah, right there.
やったー。ベールお姉ちゃん大好き。
I'm actually a little bit mad I can't see Vert because now it's like I can't see what's happening. Not because I want to see, like I want to be mad. Okay.
ネプギアだけずるいわ。私も。
Is this the scene? Teach me ST. All right. You know what? Let me say what I was going. So I'm not sure if this is because Teach Me ST seemed like there were two scenes. I'm starting to see. All right. So I had a discussion with Teach Me ST. All right, and he said I could talk about this, so I asked him before. All right, let me talk to you guys about it. All right. Well, I won't talk about the other aspect right now. I'll just talk about this one. About how Vert may have, her attitude in this game is a lot more, how to put it, more like a predator in this game than previous games. I'm not sure if I would say that. I do think Vert has had these tendencies in the past games. It's just not been highlighted on as much. I think I would still say that. Yeah, let me.
私だってベールさんに可愛がってもらいたいのに。
And also, here's another kind of aspect I was thinking about Vert. She emphasized on the candidates. I don't think it's because. I think it's less that Vert wants like romantic partners and other that she wants little sisters. She wants to love a little sister. And what she is doing, although it is a form of love in a sense, it's in a sense what I'm trying to say is that if Vert had a little sister, that might be how she interacted with her little sister. It's weird, yes, but I think that's how Vert just shows love in a sense. Is it? I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying I think that's why she wants the candidates, not necessarily as a romantic partner, but as a little sister. Maybe I'll form some kind of question today on this. Let's just keep going.
心配なさらなくてもみんなまとめて私が 頭の先から足のつま先まで可愛がって差し上げますわ。
But then again, alright, now, this is a perfect opportunity for me to mention the second thing. Just hear me out on this, guys, because I needed to know your opinion on this, alright? Another thing Teach Me Issy was saying is that he didn't think Vert necessarily... Correct me if I'm wrong, Teach Me Issy. Like, but we've been having this conversation, I just want to know what people think. But he was saying that Vert only liked girls, and that the guys, she didn't really want to interact with them. She just liked to see them from afar, like interact with them, like basically she just liked 2D guys and didn't necessarily want to get involved with the 3D guy. I'm not so sure if, I mean, the reason I was also mentioning that Vert likes little sisters is because I think if there was a possibility for there to be a male CPU, then she would have asked Arthur to do the same thing. You know what I mean? Because she wants a little sibling. But it's sister because she's a CPU, and CPUs can only be female as far as we know. So I think that's why Vert only wants little sisters. And I think if a male candidate was possible, she would have done that. I'm not sure, but I think... Anyways, that's just... I want to put that out there. Let's keep going, because... And see, here's where it gets debatable, because it's like, but, like, I don't know, alright? And Arthur really should be her legitimate little sister. Like, think about it. I could see an instant with this happening with the two of them. It seems like she is. Wow. Nepgear. Thank you. Nepgear, run. I fear for you right. Just run. Violation of... Nepgear, please run. I don't want this to happen again. You won't win this battle. There's multiple U's, there's multiple unis, and then there's Arthur and Vert. Just run, Nepgear. Don't stand there, run! Okay, and that's the other thing. If Arthur is saying it, it's kind of like, you know what? I gotta think about it, alright? Right now, I'm just... Nepgear, you ran, didn't you? Wait, does this really connect to what Uzume's scene? She was just talking about how Arthur causes all kinds of trouble. And Uzume was in... You know what? I'm gonna stay quiet. Arthur? Arthur? Vert? I'm calm. I am perfectly... Okay. I'm gonna say the last thing I was gonna say that I've been holding back. Alright? I told you guys... Let me make sure I get my words correctly. The only reason I decided to go with the swimsuits, I did it off camera, is because I wanted to make the recordings more interesting. See, here's the difference between me and someone like Noble, for example. We're both guys, okay? And we both are attracted to women, right? The difference is Noble will not care about, you know, what say, like he just wants to look. It doesn't, how to say it? Let me think. The reason why I stress all the time that I want it to be okay with the girls is because that's the way you should think about it in real life. You know, you don't just, like, if they're in the changing room, you don't look at them in the changing room. If they're, you know, if they are, you know, if you walk in on them, you close the door, and, you know, you do things like that. You know, that's a habit of mine. I've never been in that situation, but, you know, I respect women. That's the key difference, I think, is respect. Would I like to look? Well, I mean, that's debatable too. I'm not here for that. I told you guys, I'm here because I like the characters and for the game references. And I actually could do without all the fan service. Now, that being said, Vert, Million Arthur, this is exactly like what they're doing right now is a perfect example of the difference. No way, it really is. I was thinking all of this from the moment I saw Uzume and Chikuma together. I was like, did Arthur go off to play somewhere else, like play quote unquote somewhere else? I saw this coming. Okay, well.
リーンボックス観光は楽しんでいただけました？何か因子のヒントは見つかりましたかしら?
Okay, well, no. Alright, so it was different. It is different. She just went to Leanbox. Still, though, it was a nice setup with the other scene.
おかげさまでアーサーから目を離して好きなように騎士を作らせるとろくなことをしないということが分かったわ。
You're absolutely right, and that's why I said Neptune should lock her up.
この騎士たちは没収よ。
Thank you. Thank you. That should be illegal.
私の可愛い妹たちが。
Like, think about it. Somebody making a copy of you and doing whatever they want. Like, no, that should be illegal.
私のお姉ちゃんはお姉ちゃんですよ。
I'm sorry, Nepgear. I really am.
因子を取るときは本人の承諾を得ること。いいわね。
Speaking of, I wonder how Noble reacted to this scene. Yeah, I'm about to go check that out.
なるほど。本人の承諾を得れば良いのだな。では、ベール、ネプギア、そなたらの因子をくれ。
I mean, I suppose if she has their permission that it is okay. I guess, although still I would say a little bit unethical. I just Nepgear, you better say no.
あら、私でもいいんですの?
I knew Vert was gonna say yes, that's why I didn't say anything.
ダメに決まってます。
There you go. That's my Nepgear. Alright. Don't give her that. Like,
そうか。いや、今はダメでも、そなたの心、すぐに開いてみせよう。
don't I'm actually
だからみんなから因子はもらってなかったのに。
I'm glad to see you have some sense, Shikama. What is... Yeah, I figured that was a skill for the two of them. Ah, crud. Alright, hang on, guys. Wow. Let me show you guys something. All of my scouts got finished. You see the timer on them? 29 minutes. Are you kidding me? I have a feeling that scene was not supposed to last that long. Is that Arthur's last scene? And in fact, am I missing...
I choose you.
Let me go check to make sure.
Let's try going here.
Like... I think if I can sum up everything I was trying to say, They're not there.
Can't we just hang out here?
A part of me, right? A small part of me. It's like, would you want to... If you asked me what how to put it? I guess what I'm saying is that the primal side of me, maybe, found some of that appealing. However, my logical side, my conscience, or whatever, or like the rest of me was saying that was completely unethical and uncool. Like, I could just shoot. Okay, what is... Oh. So there are more events. Well, this has gone on long enough. Last time I checked, though, God Eater was not here. Yeah. I don't know where she is. Unless she's in Louis. Yeah. Alright, well. That's that. Look, guys. The fact is, I'm not saying that... I don't want to... I'm not trying to call any of you out. I'm not. I'm trying to just clarify why I did what I did and why I'm not going to do that anymore. And why I'm going to go back to my usual play style. Because it's just... Like, and why I was okay with the swimsuits is because swimsuits are swimsuits. Like, it's complicated, and I feel like if I talk about it too much longer, the video's just gonna go on. Like, I'll end it here. I think you guys got the message. I hope you did. Teach Me SD... I do think you have a point, and we can discuss that later, but for now... Hope you guys enjoyed. I got what I needed to get. And you know what the funny thing was? Is when they were talking about the cards, I was thinking, oh, this scene's gonna be kind of boring. Like, this episode, nothing's gonna happen. It changed from being boring to... Oh, I don't know what you want to call that. Am I mad? Part of me is, yes. I guess if... Alright, last thing. I could have... No, I'm done. Alright? I'm done. Post your thoughts in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. And now it's time for the question of the day. And boy, this episode... Well, anywho. In light in this episode, a new question has formed in my mind. Do you guys think if Vert were to get a little sister, that she should be like Vert, or she should be the opposite and discourage Vert from doing the habits that she displayed in this episode? Which one do you guys think would work better? Post your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.